Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Envy. Today we'll be reacting to African Hair Be Like by Jawbreaker Juice. Yes, I know you've missed me. It's been a while. But yeah. Don't get used to the environment, it's gonna change soon. It's just that there's no electricity at home, so yeah. I've colonized new pastures. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, wait. Let's adjust.
When your hair is on, you're on.
That's the power of beautiful hair. Every day.
Before I start this video, I just gotta say, you read the title, and I don't want y'all thinking I'm one of these self-hating people or something, because I'm not.
I did think he was a self-hating raccoon or something, but we'll let him land. You feel me? I don't want to say it off the jump or off the bat. I mean, yes.
That's not what this is about. I love being black, I love being African, and I love my hair. That is the last positive thing I'm gonna say in this entire
Nigga,
video.
what?
Now, but for having tight coily hair is cool, don't get me wrong, but it does come with a lot of challenges. And honestly, these aren't challenges I had to face until way later in life. Cause for half of it, I was straight bald. I'm sure some of y'all can relate to this. From pre-K to middle school, I was getting the Tupac special.
Oh yeah, we reacted to the what's this? African parents and the low haircuts thing. Go watch that video as well. So we kind of going in series, continuing off of that. You feel me?
From my dad. Just set the clippers to 0 and get to mowing. And I never had a problem with these cuts. Sure, I'd get to school and hear things like Peanut Head, Michael Jordan, Milk Dud, Little Bill, Long Head, Crystal Ball,
Yes.
Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Clean, Egg Head, Cue Ball, Football Head.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
I remember around the 2nd grade, so like 2010, 2011, where I'm from,
Yo, this thing is the same age.
the
as
Mohawk started being popular among black dudes because of Roscoe Dash, Usher, and so all the black kids stopped pulling up with mohawks. And one day my dad's about to cut my hair and I'm like, hey, let's try something new. Let's shake things up a little bit. Give me a mo. So I rocked the keep my wife's name out your mouth cut all the way till middle school. It wasn't until the 6th grade when I realized I needed to graduate from the baldy cut. So I was at the school dance, right? This is right around the time where stuff like that was still fun to me. We were doing the conga, we were doing the whipping nay, eating pizza. Things were good. So I'm standing near
This thing is unk, bro. What the fuck?
the bleachers and this girl comes up to me. She's like, hey, I like your hair. My vibe was instantly killed because I wasn't stupid. I could hear the sarcasm in her voice. Then she just walked off all evil. That was the last school dance I ever enjoyed attending. And after this, I decided it was finally time to start going to the barbershop. And small rant about barbershops. These prices have got to stop. It's ridiculous. I used to get cuts for $25 in 2016. Nowadays, it's $40 minimum. And when you ask why, they always say like, inflation, man, inflation. He don't.
It is inflation. 2016, if it was $25 in 2016, it's what, 40 now. That's inflation, dog. Just get with the times, bro. Just grow out your hair and never cut it. You feel me? And you'll never have to worry about paying money for haircuts or learn how to cut your own hair. Where were you guys during COVID? We were doing that shit on ourselves. You feel me?
Even know what that means. He's just like, inflation. He just learned that word. I'm gonna start stealing haircuts and running right after I feel them clippers leave my scalp.
Booyah.
Anyway, I started going to the barbershop in middle school, and this is when I started to learn about my hair for real. So now that I'm not cutting all my hair off once a month, I'm thinking I was finna have an afro in no time. At this point, I'm like in the 7th, 8th grade. So like 2016, 2017. 6, 7, 6, 7.
Okay, so I'm actually going to end the video right here. Hearing me say that during post-editing, hearing me say all of this stuff in post-editing, I don't need 40 minutes of this.
And around this time, now freeformers were the trend. So I'm waiting for my hair to grow. Months go by, and my hair is almost the same height. It went from a buzz cut to a tall buzz cut. And I'm like, what's going on? Meanwhile, there's folks who went from short hair to locks 3 times already in the span I grew my hair a millimeter longer. So my hair type is 4C, and it doesn't technically grow slower. It grows the same speed as other hair types. The problem is that 4C hair has crazy shrinkage. So for example,
Bro, shrinkage is the worst, bro. I think majority of high school, especially like later years, like grade 12, my hair just kept like my hair was big, bro. Whenever I would go get a blowout, my shit was like, but like shrinkage, bro. It made it seem like I had like an inch of hair, bro. You feel me? Cause I remember when I got like twist, my shit was like hanging, bro. You feel me? And then, but it is what it is. Come on. But yeah, shrinkage really does like kill us in like the. It doesn't kill us per se, but your hair is healthier when it's shrunk or shrunken, whatever. But shrinkage, bro. Some niggas be having like long ass hair in like 6 months, bro. Your hair is like a mini fro in 6 months, bro, which is ass, but it is what it is.
You get me and a dude with type 1 hair and cut both our hair down to the dome like we in Stranger Things. Our hair will both grow at the same speed, but mine will look shorter because of shrinkage. Another thing is that 4C hair tends to shed a lot easier because it's so tightly coiled. It comes out so easily, I could line myself up with my fingernail if I wanted to. So since this happens, I gotta commit to a single haircut for what feels like 10 years. If I get a buzz cut, that's it. That's gonna be my hairstyle till I'm 80. And it didn't help that my hair care routine when I was younger was just water, vibes, and maybe a little Irish Spring every now and then to treat myself. So my hair was so dry most of the time, it was like old carpet. So by 11th grade, I was proud of how much hair I had. Even though it wasn't really that much and I still wasn't taking care of it, it was the most I've ever had. But it still needed a little trim. So I went to the barbershop and I asked if they could trim it a little bit, just a little bit off the top. And he's like, okay. Cuts my hair down to the scalp. Felt that cold metal hit my head and knew it was over. I looked in the mirror and saw all my growth progress gone, and no cap, I almost cried. I did not want it this low.
Yo, bro, I remember when I had like back in 2019, I had like a full like nice fuller head of hair, and I went to a barber. My barber wasn't around, so I went to another barber. That's when I learned never cheat on your barber. So I asked this nigga to just trim my hair because I had a bunch of like loose ends. This nigga, bro, it's like, Agnan King, yes, fine. I see like a whole clump of hair fall off, bro. I was like, fuck. That shit ruined my whole year, because I had to spend the whole year growing out the hair again. I was pissed, bro. I was pissed, yo.
Well, just a little trim. I'm expecting scissors, and now I gotta go back to school bald after avoiding it for years. I could feel the air tickling my head as if it was taunting me. So now that I have no hair again, I figured I might as well try to get waves. If you watch my video from the early YouTube days, this was around that time. So I tried to get waves for like a few weeks and then I just quit, because waves are a whole nother struggle. Gotta brush hair every day for an hour at the right angle so you don't get a big bald spot at the back of your head. And then you gotta wear them tight do-rags to keep the hair laid down. I'm gonna complain about waves later on in the video because I recently tried to get them again. So after that, I told myself I wouldn't cut my hair down for a long time. So whenever I went to the barbershop, I made sure they left my top alone. But back then, I didn't know anything about different haircuts. I would just sit in the chair and be like, give me the blank fade. And I just go for whatever they gave me. So one day I just asked for a skin fade, not really knowing what it was. It kind of just stuck with that. Now the thing about a skin fade is, once you get one, you gotta commit to the look, because now your hair is uneven. You got all the hair at the top and then no hair on the sides or the back. So if you want to get a different fade, you'd have to go months without a haircut to get the hair even again, or just go bald and restart. So I just kept getting skin fades for years, to the point where I had the sky top of doom. At the time I liked it, but looking back it was so trash. This ended up being the most hair I ever had in my life, and I was finally taking care of my hair. I was buying oils and shampoo and conditioners, room looking like the beauty supply. I got people coming in trying to buy some lace fronts. I was happy that I finally had some hair length, but considering the fact that this was now 5 years since the barber cut my hair down in 11th grade, it wasn't that impressive at all. I should have been moving like Finn by now. Why wasn't my hair flowing? Where's my luscious locks? But like I said, shrinkage. Eventually,
this is like my 3rd year of hair growth. So I only got my locks last year, literally a year ago this time. This is like 3 years worth of growth before the locks, obviously. No, well, with the, you get what I mean, man. This is 3 years worth of growth. Probably by next year, I'm predicting it'll be around like eyelid.
though, I started to get tired of the high top haircut. I don't know, something about it was getting corny to me. I did not want to walk around with a brick of hair on my head anymore. But at the same time, I was so attached to my hair. I was afraid of going bald again. I didn't want to let go. But my options were to either wait for the size to match the rest of my hair so I could try a different hairstyle, which would have taken years, or just man up and restart. Or I could use my hair length to get locked.
Yeah, I used to restart, bro. I remember same year, 2019, because my hair had grown back. But I also used to get like a skin fade. So like I also had a high top. 2020, I think, yeah, it was 2020, around like March. I just cut it off. I had no attachment to my hair at that point in time because I wanted to get a tape. I had let the hair grow out and I got a taper, just a mid taper, and I didn't like it because the hair was too short and was too tall, so I just grew it out for a whole year. 2021, cut it again. And then 2022, let it grow, cut it again. And then in 2023, I did the same thing. Like every year, I was like basically cutting it down to like the skin every year because I could. Because my hair had started like growing fast because I started like taking care of it and all of that. So yeah, I haven't cut my hair since 2020. When last did I cut my hair? 2023, yes. 2023 April. I haven't cut my hair since then. So yeah, 3 years.
But in an African household, if you have locks, they act like you became a thug and started selling bricks out the bedroom window. All my Africans in the chat, y'all know what I'm talking about. What's up with that? You bring up locks or
Like, the only reason why I couldn't start my locks anytime sooner was because of my school. Because my school had like rules about like your hair not being longer than an inch. But they eventually did not give a shit because we just kept growing out our hair. So yeah.
twist, and they act like you asked for a swastika tattoo right in the middle of your forehead. I can't imagine what will happen if I walked in one day with dreads. You think you Chief Keef? I'll show you what I don't like. So in
See, at least my parents wouldn't do that because my pops had like locks back during his day. So they actually allowed me to grow out my hair. It was just cool for
2024, after 5 years, I decided to chop off the high top. So I went to the barbershop and I asked them to give me the bad grade special. And next thing you know, my high top was on the ground. Back to square one. And honestly, now that I was older and my head size kind of matched the rest of my body, it didn't look that bad. I kind of liked it. So now my hair was even and I got taper fades and let my hair grow out into a mini fro. But of course, there was a new problem. See, now that I was getting these smaller fades, my haircuts only lasted 2 days before they already looked like they weren't fresh. And after like a year of this, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna cut my hair again. Beginning of this year, cut low again, and now I was serious about getting waves. I did the whole routine. Daily brush
360
sessions, do-rags, washing. I was cooking, but the waves weren't. So for some reason, the waves are only developing really well in some sides of my head. Like the top looked good, the back looked good.
That's the thing with waves, bro. I also tried waves back in 2022, 2023. No, 2023, immediately after I cut my hair. I tried that shit. No, yeah, no, it was 2022. What am I saying, bro? 2022, I tried waves. That shit was ass, bro. That shit was ass, bro, because you have to brush your hair every single day, like, and that shit was painful as well, because, yo, bro, like, you literally brushing your hair constantly and wearing, like, tight-ass do-rags, bro, like, holy fucking shit, bro. That shit is ass, bro. Waves are, like, high maintenance.
But the
High
middle and the
maintenance.
sides of my head look crazy, like they haven't been touched at all. I would brush them down, the next day they will stand up again. Looks like the Pacific Ocean in some parts, just swimming, and Flint, Michigan on the other. Looks like Goo Lagoon. So literally yesterday, as I'm typing this, I decided I'm done getting waves. I got my hands up and started aggressively rubbing out my waves. I rage quitted. The time I put in was too much for the lack of results I was getting. I'm telling you, I was brushing every day for up to an hour. I was in the 360 Wave subreddit, posting my head in there trying to get answers. I put my all into these waves. I should have been swimming by now. So now I think I'm gonna just let my hair grow and get taper fades every now and then. Minimal effort. You know, oil up and that's it. I don't know. If this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll just go bald. Just sub so I can do this face reveal already, man. Get me to 1 million. Also subscribe to the second channel. I started a Tomodachi Life series and it's getting late. Don't miss out. We can make food? I finna turn into a me chef. Let's see. Yeah.
Give me that perk. Why is, oh, yeah. I was about to say, why does it look like 60 red? It's
And while you're here, bro, change your profile picture to one of these pictures right here. We need the jar to expand, man. I need to see y'all in every comment section. You should be
nigga, you promoting drugs, bro.
taking screenshots right now. Pick one and make it your profile picture right now.
That's the video. I appreciate you for watching. You for me. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I am a bit rusty. I'm saying it's been a while as if it's been like a whole like month or shit, but yeah, I'm about to record another one because again, so yeah, appreciate you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.